Question 8. People think I say strange things in my mind. I am sure they talk about me behind my back, picking apart every little thing I said or did. Huh? In my mind, I'm sure they talk about me behind my back, picking apart every little thing I said or did. I'm gonna be honest, if people do, I really don't give a shit. I don't really care. I really don't care. I don't care about shit like that anymore. If they pick apart what I said, I mean, they could ask me directly and ask me what I mean. Just be direct with me. If they don't want to ask me directly to know what I said, then, well, whatever. That's their problem. I used to care. I used to care about stuff like that all the time. I used to care about stuff like that a lot. I think for me, it's more like I care about my friends. Like, it's not that I care if they talk about me behind my back. It's that I would care if, like, they wouldn't come to me and, like, ask me about it. That's what I would care about. But I wouldn't care. I feel like, I don't know. I just don't really care about stuff like that. But I feel like my close friends, if they had an issue with what I said, they would approach me and they would talk to me about it. So, you know. It's like, if me and Connor have, like, a disagreement, we'll talk about it first thing and we'll settle the disagreement. Like, immediately. And I'll tell you that, like, rarely ever happens. It's so rare that we ever have a disagreement about something. But I think people do think I say strange things. But I don't see it like a negative thing. I think people just think I'm weird and funny. I think. I don't know. I just really don't care. So I don't know how to answer this question. Like, maybe they do, but why is that my problem? You know what I mean? I think that's what I feel. I feel like maybe they do, but well, I don't see how that's my problem. And if they have an issue, they could ask me about it. This question doesn't really... I don't understand how to answer this. I'll just keep it in the middle, I guess. It's more about if you worry about them thinking things. I mean, here's the thing. What's the point about worrying about stuff like that? It just wastes time and energy to worry. And it's like, if they're your friends, they'll talk to you about it. You know? I'll put disagree. If they're your friends, they should talk to you about it. And, you know, sometimes I feel like, yeah, maybe they will be afraid to talk to you about it. But, you know, I'm sure they'll come around one day, maybe. I don't know. It's hard. Friendships are difficult sometimes, you know what I mean? Friendling can be hard. But I feel like when you get older, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking on my ass. I had a friend literally leave a group over something that was said in the chat without even talking to us about it. What a weird way to... You see, it's funny. I had something like this, a conversation like this come up where it was like, I was talking to a friend, and a friend of mine was thinking about walking away from a relationship. You know, something like that. They were walking away from a relationship, but they were just gonna walk away from it. And I'm like, well, if it was me, I can't just walk away from something without talking about it and asking and seeing if we could overcome the problem. But that's just me. I mean, if it can't be overcome and there's no solution to the issue and things can't change, then I think it's okay to walk away, but without even trying. But I feel like those situations like that, they vary, and it depends on the type of situation. Because sometimes if you're in a dangerous situation, you just have to walk away. You know what I mean? If it's like a dangerous situation, you don't really have much of a choice. You have to walk away. But if it's not a dangerous situation, then I think discussing things and seeing if you can work things out is important. I am the danger. Sounds like a situationship. Well, those situationships exist too, you know. I sometimes think that I have powers that other people would not be able to understand. Huh? Toonie?